I think it's the professional mindset that everyone in here carries, not just from an instructor standpoint, but players around that kind of structure. It starts to build, and kids know how to handle their business the right way.
I think the type of player that thrives is the hungry player. Whatever you put in the work in here, it's going to translate out there.
I think they come in here and they see how others are starting to work, between the college kids, even the pro guys that come in here, something they want to be a part of. And I think it definitely stands out when it comes to where you want to take your kid for training, or even just to come in and hit for a little bit.
How much time you're spending here, whether it's in the weight room, in the cage. You see guys in here all the time just working on their own, whether that's blocking off a machine, hitting on their own, hitting off the self-feeding machine. It's definitely the hungry player that I think thrives in here.
Just the environment, being around it, it's hard to beat. You know, I'm a big believer that being around people that have the same goals and the same mindset as you will help you go further in anything you want to do.
They know that it's a safe place. They can just be who they are. If they want to be a jokey kid, they can have fun. But if you joke too much, one of us is going to be like, hey, lock in.
I think it pushes them. It's so easy as a player that is talented, or maybe they're draft guys or they're Division I players. If they're not pushed, they coast.
So it kind of tells him, you can't just come once a week, twice a week. Like, it's the same guys all the time, sometimes 4 or 5 days a week, which tells him like they're probably here when he's not here.
That's what makes this place more unique and special, is that you can come in and work out for as long as you want. There's no time restriction. Like you can work as long as you want.
When they're in an environment of maybe 10 to 15 to 20 kids that all have the same common goal, it pushes them to get better. You don't want to be that last guy.
You kind of see that one kid that is always here and always working, and then they start linking up and start doing drills together and start working out. And then I think it just happens like that organically too. And then they hold each other accountable. It starts with the coaches, and the kids just gravitate towards it.
I mean, it's definitely serious. I mean, there's a lot of serious members in here. You can see the guys that are in here 6-7 days a week. But then also, it's not intimidating for some of these kids that are at the younger age, where it's like, oh man, the high school guys are in here. Or you see some of the college athletes that come in here. It's not too intimidating for them to come in and jump right next to a guy and get that work done.
The environment that we have here at PBP is getting them ready for college baseball, whether if it's Division I, Division II, Division III, JUCO. This is the environment they're going to live in for 4 years. So I think with the training that we have here is going to help prepare them, and it's just they're not going to be blindsided when they go to college.
I think just to get this out of there from a competitiveness level, 1,000%, right? Guys want to see who's doing what, how hard they're hitting, how much work they're putting in. I think that's just a natural, I think that's very healthy competitiveness.
When kids go about their business the right way, we commend them. You've been in here every day for a week. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Keep it up.
Here at Pease, you have people that come here that are looking to get better and looking to improve every single day. Definitely a player that has aspirations of playing at a higher level, right? So whether it's college, whether it's pros, and really being focused on knowing that every little bit counts, and every 1% you get better every day is really going to be that much further to helping them get their goal.
There are professionals here that work on fundamentals, and they were professionals. So it's taking it up to another level.
Yeah, like we're all here for the same reason, and we all want to be here, and your kids want to be here, which is the whole reason we're here.
And you're here with people who love baseball. I mean, if you love baseball, it's great to be around people that love baseball.
And then just have an opportunity to get better. I think that's what this place is. That's what we want. That's what we envision, and it's just development.
It's definitely an athlete that is open for feedback and wanting to improve, and doesn't think that they're at the top of their game, and there's always looking for that next little edge to get to the next level.
Like, you've all played, you've had the experiences. There's so many different coaches and personalities. To me, that's how you get better. It's surrounding yourself with a tribe like that.
I think it's because he sees the other older kids in here working, and they're not coming here and just kind of lollygagging or doing half swings or half workouts or anything like that.
It's not because their parents make them come here. I see a lot of kids that get dropped off and just come in here and watch them work by themselves.
it becomes a bit of a challenge to try to almost keep up. And I think that's pushed him to give 100% all the time, which is tough when you're younger, but I do think that's the big one for me. Kind of more locked in and more in tune with what he needs to do to keep getting better to compete.
That's the kind of passion and commitment to the game that we want to try to focus on, and it's infectious, especially for younger kids when they see older kids come in and do it by themselves. It also gives them an idea of what it takes to actually compete as you get older.